What's up guys, Stitch Productions here, and today I'm going to be looking at the Ricsan Custom Toys Infant and Dream Ogre, or how we all know them as Minilla and Gabara. Now, hot take, I actually kind of like Minilla.
What the fuck did you just say to me, little motherfucker?
Not because I actually like him, I just think he's kind of funny. I think he's like a scrappy do of Godzilla, in my opinion. And Gabara is just one of the lamest monsters, so having figures of them is a must-have, honestly. Now, these are actually probably my favorite two figures that Ricsan Custom Toys has made, for a multitude of reasons. First up, the sculpts. Now, let's talk about Gabara first, since he's probably the more interesting one of the group. Now, he has great molding. I mean, just look at the back, those eyes, the teeth. Everything on this figure just looks great. And, you know, he has the classic elastic posability. Head can look left and right, up and down. Mouth can open. Arms have elbow, shoulder, and wrist. Legs can kick forward and back. Has a knee and a swivel at the ankle. Now, as I mention with these figures all the time, that all these figures are made with elastic string. They're not on joints. So I do recommend caution with playing with these and posing them. Also, these are made of resin. So, of course, be careful with them, you know. And, of course, I'm sure if you accidentally broke a piece, Ricsan Toys can probably do something about that. But as you could tell, the figure is painted. It has a light paint on the stomach, back, and that's kind of my biggest negative with Gabara specifically. It just needs some more paint, honestly. But the biggest reason why I'm not complaining is this is one guy making multiple figures, so I could always just do that myself or commission someone for it. It comes solid. Like, this looks great, but with the extra paint, it'll just elevate that experience a bit more. But overall, just an awesome figure. Gabara is probably my favorite of the set. But let's talk about his partner, Minilla. Now, Minilla is one of the most hated Godzilla characters ever. For good reasons. He's pretty fugly. But I'm so happy with this little guy. I mean, he's just like the perfect little dwarf monster thing. Honestly, I feel like Ricsan Toys could have even made him uglier if he really wanted to. But I like what I got. It feels very cute, feels very chubby and chunky, has almost all the exact same posability as Gabara, even has a little bit of mouth posability. But yeah, all the same posability as Gabara, a little short tail, which is cute, and great molding all around. Honestly, it was a tough call between Gabara and this, because honestly, this figure looks solid even without paint, because most of this is not painted. So Minilla is probably a good deal, and Gabara is also good. I like both of them. It's hard to pick which one I like more, honestly. But both of these came in an awesome box. Honestly, great for display. Love the extra touch of detail, adding a sticker on it, all that. It just makes the figures feel more like authentic and cool. And, you know, even for you in-box collectors, you know, you could still display them. But that's pretty much it with these figures. There isn't really much else to say about them. These figures also did come with accessories. So let's take them out of the little packaging. I've actually never opened them yet. From what I could tell, they're just miniature tanks that you could use for your props and sets. I'm not really in on painting miniatures. I have very shaky hands, so miniatures aren't really my thing. But if they're your thing, these look amazing. Really good detail. You can see the wheels and all that stuff really well. And yeah, they are pretty good if you like painting miniatures. Not really my thing, but it is a nice little addition. I know these figures always look good with miniatures, displays, all that stuff. So it's awesome that, you know, even though like real official Godzilla figures don't come with accessories, but including some here is just an extra thing that makes these figures feel awesome. Let's go through the size comparisons. So here are some other Showa monsters. Here we have Hedorah, Gigan, and Gorosaurus. Gorosaurus. And honestly, they scale pretty well. I mean, I'm surprised that Gabara is almost the same height as Gigan, maybe even an inch taller. But aside from these guys, let's bring out Kong, Godzilla, and the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. And also good sizing. I can't imagine Gabara being taller than Goji, and honestly, looks great. I highly recommend these figures. I think they're great buys. Ricsan's Toys, this is probably some of his best work. Just can use a bit more paint, but hey, that's what customizing is for, and I highly recommend. The only issue is that, you know, they can use some paint, but honestly, customizing figures is really fun, and I highly recommend it. It's really therapeutic, so giving a custom paint job to these can really do a lot, and I highly recommend that. And I, of course, recommend Ricsan's Toys figures. If you really want to buy some, reach out to him on Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description below. And that's it, you guys. I am planning to buy more figures from Ricsan Toys. Please, please, oh please, give me Varen, give me King Caesar, give me Anguirus from Singular Point. God, I need more obscure kaiju. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.